welcome back to Fat to Health with Jackie Can. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I am Jackie, trying to lose weight the best way I possibly can using Nutracheck, and this is my 7th week. Have I got to my new number? We'll have to look and find out. Fat to Health with Jackie Can. One gala apple. Hello, smiling. Hello, 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 hello. I just realised the time is just gone 4 o'clock and I haven't had anything to eat apart from one apple, which was around about 8 o'clock, which isn't good really, although I do tend to not eat breakfast and, well, some people call it fasting, until 1 or 2 o'clock. I do feel quite hungry, but I didn't want to go home and then eat to come out again, so I thought, well, if I just get out of the way of the sun. There we go. I thought, well, if I just go straight out, take Barney out, and then I can go home and take me bra off, as you do, you know, when you're not going out anywhere else, and just relax, let it all hang, and then I can have a nice dinner. And I think I'm gonna have a fry up. Yes, eggs, bacon, sausage. Yeah, that means I've had sausages 3 days in a row, but they need to be used up anyway. And tin of tomatoes and maybe some chips, I'm not sure, but I fancy that. I'm gonna eat it nice and slowly, and then I'm hoping to do a little bit of housework, a little bit of pottering around. Not pottery, you know, not making, well, you know what I mean, pottering, doing a little bit of housework, because it bloody well needs doing. I tell you, there is cobwebs everywhere and the floor is disgusting. What have we been doing, eh? I'm not a lazy cow, honestly. I am so busy, but it really needs a good clean. And why is it I like to clean when the sun is out? What is that all about, huh? When the sun comes out, it makes you feel like you've got a spring in your step and you want to do it. So I'm going to go home and do that, absolutely. So yes, why not indeed? And then hopefully that will fill me up, but I might need a little bit of something a little bit later when Richard comes home at 10 o'clock, because he's on late. No, he's on late today, so he finishes 10, and so I might just have a couple of crackers or something like that if I feel a bit hungry later. But yeah, it's going to be a good week. So I've now done, let me just have a look at my watch. I have completed 8,210 steps to date, and so probably get to my 10,000 by tonight, hopefully. Yeah, and that's me done for today. I'll show you what I'm going to eat later. You're going to go, what a greedy cow. She's eating all that. I like my food. Portion sizes are really hard. Really hard. I just love eating. I do. I will do one day, I'm sure. What I have going, I'm going to turn you around. You're going to think, my God, she's such a pig. But I don't care, because I like eating lots. Did I just say that right?
I like eating lots.
So here we go. In the air fryer, I have sweet potato. Whoops, and one just tried to escape. And all that has is 5 bursts of fry light, and it has salt and pepper. Here is a tin of tomatoes, and I'm just going to put some salt and pepper and some Worcestershire sauce. Okay, and a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. In here I have mushrooms all weighed out, and on here I've got a little bit of butter there, which is again weighed out, and I'm going to have a little bit of garlic salt and put those on. Okay, here I have 2 black puddings and 2 rashers of bacon. They are frying away in 1 tablespoon of oil. And in here I have 2 burnt sausages. Well, they're not actually burnt, but I've got to turn them down just a tad. Okay, so, and then to that I'm going to add an egg. Maybe 1, maybe 2. I'm not going to have bread with it though, I'm just going to have it like that. And I'm so looking forward to it. Let's see if I can manage to eat it. Oh, you greedy cow! But I love it. So, having it all on my plate, it comes to a lot. Back to work, teaching face to face. Cannot wait. I haven't stopped smiling since the moment I got up. I see, like, I'm so excited I can't even speak. Yes! Today in my lunchbox I have a lovely salad. It has a little bit of every bit of salad in it. It's really tasty. And I have tuna and mayonnaise there and cheese all over on top. And it's really lovely. Second packed lunch of the week. Second day of being at work. Yeah, just waiting to start. It's so good to be back. I'm home from work and I have nearly 600 calories left over. The time is 8:15. I'm freezing cold, so I thought, I know, I'm going to get my pyjamas on and I'm going to do myself some popcorn. But rather than popcorn in the microwave, I'm actually going to use some oil and have a whole big bowl of popcorn. And I think, yeah, I'm going to put a movie on and just watch it, because I haven't done that for ages. And although I love popcorn, it's the fibre that I need. haven't got any sandwiches today or any salad brought with me to work because it's a slight change of plan. I wasn't expected to come into work today because all my students are on Skype, but I got a call to come in early to teach face to face, so I kind of had to take Barney back and get into work. So I've got something waiting for me when I get home, which is going to be good. A bit of salad with some ham on. I had my chili today with a bag of rice, and I've got a few calories left over. I'd like to save a little bit because I was over yesterday, so I'll see how we go. I'm about to teach. I've got my Skyping things going on there, and yeah, so I've got about another 3-4 hours before I get home. Here is my open sandwich. There's another one, open sandwich. I tend to like mine. As you can see, 2 slices of Neville's bread. Now that is quite low in calorie. It's 70, I think it's 76 calories or something like that. It's wholemeal, and it doesn't taste like wholemeal. That's the thing I like about it. And I've got my homemade mayonnaise, which is the chili homemade mayonnaise. If you want to know how to make it, have a look on my shorts shelf and you'll find it there. And I've got a mixture of lovely salad which has come out of this box here. I've got to show you. I made this salad up myself because it's really expensive in the shop, so it's a little bit of everything and it goes such a long way. There's sweet corn, there's celery. I love celery, I absolutely love it, hot and cold. Mixed leaves, red pepper, yellow pepper, carrots, a little bit of onion, tomato. There's no cucumber in it because I'm not too keen on cucumber, but I do like the miniature cold cucumbers actually. And then a little bit of ham. There's 67 grams of ham on there as well, so I'll let you know how much it is. And just, yeah, I like to have it open because then I can eat it with knife and fork and it makes me feel as though I'm having an awful lot rather than just in a sandwich and picking it up and shoveling it in. Okay, there you go, that's my tea. Hello, it's Friday and I was going to have exactly what I had yesterday, but I didn't get any bread out of the freezer. So I'm gonna have to have, I think I'm just gonna have the same but without the bread. So a nice salad with some ham, a little bit of feta cheese and a little bit of mayo on the side. Change. How do you feel about change? How do you cope with it? Because at the moment, during lockdown, I was fine. I was teaching at home and staying at home, eating at home and not doing anything. But now that I'm back at work, I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety for some reason, and I think it's because of change. I don't want to start putting weight on or worrying about what I'm eating. So I'm having to really pull out all the stops to make sure that I don't binge eat in the evening, and just to make sure I know what I'm eating at all times. And again, in a few weeks it's going to change again because I've got to start gigging around the country where I'll be performing again. How am I going to cope with that? So it's all rather different. So I'm just going to have a look and, you know, how do you cope? Please, do you have a strategy? Do you kind of write it in a diary so that you know ahead of time what you're doing? Do you not bother? Yeah, do you like change? Let me know. What do you do? How do you cope with it? So I'd really like to know. That would be amazing. So down in the comment section, please, you know, comment, let me know how you feel about change. So £2 on this week. Of course I'm disappointed, but you know what? It's one of those things. I was so near to getting to my new number. I kind of psychologically knew that I wasn't going to get there. So I'm not going to get there next week and possibly not the weekend after. So, but I'm going to try and pull out all the stops. The other thing that I have noticed this week is, yes, I've been writing down my steps, how many steps I've been doing, but I'm not getting my heart rate up. Yesterday we did probably about 12,000 steps in the day, but not once did I feel my heart rate going up. We just stopped and started, we trundled, we just, you know, walked very slowly. So I don't feel like I'm really exercising at the moment, so I think I'm gonna have to again pull out the stops to do a little bit more exercise this week, perhaps go back to basics and do my walking at home videos. So I think that'd be quite interesting. And of course the weather is lovely, no excuses really to get back on my bike. Something stopping me there as well. As much as I'm really looking forward to getting on there, it's just that, I don't know, I kind of know Richard doesn't like cycling, so I think I'm waiting for him as well. And of course, Richard has joined us on Nutracheck, which is fabulous. He's downloaded it, he's getting on really well, and it's been lovely sharing menus and sort of catching up at the end of the day, how many calories we've got left. Another thing that I have looked at as well, which I don't normally look at, is the nutritional side of things. You know, your saturated fats, your carbs and everything else. I don't normally, that doesn't bother me, but this week, because I've been over a few times, I've looked and I've gone, oh my goodness me. Normally it's just the sugar that I'm interested in. I've come off sugar, so to speak, and the only way I get my sugar intake is by fruit, which doesn't have any effect on me. If I have sugar products, anything with sugar in, it tends to send me on a binge, and I've been feeling that the past few days. Now yesterday we went out for a long walk and I knew that we were getting sausage and chips, and so I put it in my Nutracheck. I'd already sorted it, but then we stopped to have a coffee. Now in respect, I was just thinking of having a coffee, but by the time we got there I was so hungry. And then I could have all these lovely smells going on around me, and this lady opposite me, they came out with a scone with clotted cream and jam, and immediately I wanted that, and I didn't question it. I thought, I'll sort the calories out later, as you do. Some of us do. Not all of you. I know some of you religiously know what you're having. Well, I decided to eat it and enjoyed every single mouthful until I got home and put it in after my fish and my sausage and chips. I decided to put it in my Nutracheck. Holy shit, I will not be having that ever again. Clotted cream, how many calories? The scone, how many calories? Yes, so it took me way above. And of course, when we got home, we went to the shop before getting home and we decided we'll get a non-alcoholic cider. So I had that, and we also had a big bag of crisps. I'm not sure why. What possessed us? Maybe psychologically I was thinking, well, I'm not going to lose this week, so you know, it wasn't good. I wasn't thinking straight. So anyway, it's done now, the damage is done, and this week we've just been shopping and got some lovely food for the week, some more salads, bits and pieces, and so I feel it's going to be a good week. I do have a bit of a bellyache going on. I'm not sure what's going on there. I've had it for a few days now, so I think possibly I could be holding on to a little bit of water as well. But anyway, what's done is done. £2 on. Looking forward to the week ahead, definitely, and let's see what the week entails. Comment down in the section as well. How do you cope with change? And of course, how do you deal with moments when you think, do you know what, I've gone over, so I'm just going to carry on? How do you stop yourself? Anyway, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done already. All right, I look forward to seeing you during the week. Take care. Have a good week, everyone.
I love you. I love you, baby.